Pokemon TCG, but I've only played it on mobile, the app. So I've never owned any physical cards, and I couldn't justify buying it because I have no one to play it with me physically. But my sister's friend wanted to basically get rid of some stuff she had lying around, and this was part of it. So I was very excited because I've never had physical cards or stuff like that. So while this has been opened before, it's completely new to me. I don't know what's in it, and I want to unbox it, and I want to unbox it with you guys so we can see what we've got. First off, let's do, I'm curious about what's in here because it seemed like, if you see, it says play level 1, 2 players, so maybe it's just like an arena. Let's see, let's open it up. Looks really cool. This is yeah, I chose him as a starter, and Pikachu and Eevee are always on Pokemon things, always heavily marketed. All right, what do we got? Got this slip here. What does it say? This box contains everything you need to learn how to play Pokemon the trading card game. Take out the board game, set it up between both players. Give the tutorial guide with Cinderace and the deck with the same image on it to one of the players. Oh, I see. So they're going to give us 2 decks. This Cinderace deck and a Pikachu deck. That's cool. I love Cinderace. And both fire and electric are types I usually make my decks around. Okay, so this is the board and this is the guides. Okay, the board itself is pretty simple. I wouldn't know if I need a physical board. But I guess this is very easy for beginners to figure out. Okay, let's read what's on here because I think this is different rules than what I'm used to on the app. For example, I haven't seen prize cards. Like obviously with Magic the Gathering, there's different modes like Commander. So there's a lot of things I do also need to learn. Prize cards. Take a prize card and put it into your hand when you knock out one of your opponent's Pokemon. And this explains to you the cards. There's the name of the Pokemon, its hit points, attack cost, and attack damage. So when you place a card here, all the labels are connected to what it's naming, of course. And a reminder of what you can do. Bench. Your bench can hold up to 5 Pokemon. All Pokemon put here must start as basic Pokemon. And on the app, I've just been doing 3, so this is new as well. This card pile is normal to me. The deck is also pretty normal. What's in these decks? Let's start with Pikachu, because I see here also has some deck tutorial guide for Pikachu about the best way to use this Pikachu deck. That's pretty cool. We've got a rules reference, which is nice. Obviously there's some different rules than the one I'm used to. You can try the darkness type eevee as another option. Oh, that's fun. Shake hands, very important. Coin flip. There is no coin provided, I think. Check to see if you have any basic Pokemon in your hand if you don't see the mulligan section below. I know about mulliganing from Magic the Gathering. Put the top 6 cards of your deck off to the side face down as your prize cards. Tutorial game uses 4 cards for shorter games. That makes sense. Okay. But if you don't know what a mulligan is, basically if you don't have any basic Pokemon, your first set of 7 cards, you have to show that proof. Hey, I don't have any basic Pokemon, this isn't playable. And then you have to shuffle them all back into your deck and draw 7 new cards. Because, you know, that stops the game from being played. Here's some indexes, that's pretty good. I mean, this is all until I see something I don't know about. We can move on because Cinderace also has this cool tutorial guide. Oh, I was wrong. There's actually quite a lot of stuff going on here. So here is really cool. A coin. It's got Pikachu, Cinderace, Eevee. It's so beautiful. Look at that holo. Coin flip. Heads, tails. I actually prefer going second, so I like it when it goes to tails. Okay. And there is this third deck, which is awesome. Quite a lot of cards and a bunch of points. This has, what is this? Oh yes, I wonder if they've redeemed this. Okay, so let's peruse the decks we've been given. Whoa, okay. That's awesome. Yamper. This Pokemon is very popular as a herding dog in the Galar region. As it runs, it generates electricity from the base of its tail. Blitzel, another basic. An energy. Another energy. Zera Aura. That is pretty strong for a basic Pokemon. But, you know, that's because it also does 20 damage to itself. Shinx, energy, 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 energy. Luxio. God Hop, of course, from Pokemon Shield, Sword and Shield. Draw 3 cards. That is pretty good supporter. Blitzel. Another energy, a Boltund to evolve from Yamper. That is pretty good. This Electro Dash is great. Potion. Energy. Shinx. Energy. Energy. More Pekko. Shauna. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards. That's also pretty good. Sebstrika. Bug Catcher. Energy. Luxray. Great Ball. Look at the top 7. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards into your deck. Pretty good. Blitzel. Energy. Energy Recycler. That's awesome. Hop. Sebstrika. Energy. Switch. Luxio. Great Ball. Energy. Potion. Shinx. Hop. Energy. Boss's Orders. Shinx. Bug Catcher. This one's got some marbling going on. Luxray probably got damaged. Energy. Great Ball. Shauna. Sonia. Switch. Luxio. Hop. Blitzel. Sebstrika. Great Ball. Yamper. Shauna. And a Pikachu, of course. No Raichu to evolve from it. Or even a Pichu, I guess, you know. Pikachu is pretty basic. It's a V. Let's see. I guess all of those finding the cards, types of supporters and things like that are about finding that Pikachu in the deck. quickly peruse the guide. Do not shuffle your deck. Your deck is in a specific order so you can follow the steps in the tutorial. With the cards face down, card 1 should be on the top of the deck, etc. Okay, you know, I don't need to go through the tutorial, but that's fun. You can always reset it. Okay, and this is basically just showing you a playthrough tutorial game. That's fine. We can just peruse Cinderace's deck. I assume it'll also be the same where Cinderace is right at the bottom here. I assume Cinderace will be right in the bottom here. Energy, energy, energy. I see what they mean about the numbers now. I wasn't quite looking at that. Sizzlipede, Centiscorch, energy. When I was a kid, I was drawing fake Pokemon cards. Energy. In this setup with the moves and the numbers, Vulpix, Ninetales. But yeah, like I've said, energy. I never owned any energy. Victini, quick draw. That's pretty good. Shauna, energy, energy. Hop. I guess I'll hop and Shauna in both of these decks. Energy retrieval. Energy. 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 Vulpix. Ninetales. Sizzlipede. Sizzlipede. Energy. Larvesta. Larvesta. Volcarona. Energy. Centiscorch. Vulpix. Energy. Great Ball. Catcher. Energy. Larvesta. Energy retrieval. Energy. Turtonator. Switch. Hop. Potion. Great Ball. Volcarona. Sonya. Larvesta. Bug Catcher. Great Ball. Pokemon Catcher. Shauna. Centiscorch. Hop. Victini. Pokemon Catcher. Great Ball. Sizzlipede. Hop. Switch. Shauna. And of course, you have our Cinderace, who has Blaze Kick 210. That's quite heavy for... It's quite a lot of damage. Pretty much anything will be one-shot from this, but it discards 2 from Pokemon eat. But it discards 2 energy each time, so that's pretty much an ending, but not something you really set up so quick. Okay, and then this was the more advanced Eevee deck that they said was darkness, energy, energy, darkness, energy, darkness, and there's no order here because it's not in the tutorial. You have to learn how to play that yourself. Bug Catcher, a Galarian Lanoon, Great Ball, Hop, energy, Hop, Shauna, energy, energy, Carvana, Carvana, Sharpedo, Shauna, energy, Zigzagoon, Hop, Great Ball, Great Ball, Zigzagoon, Galarian Zigzagoon, Great Ball, Galarian Zigzagoon, yeah, very Sword and Shield, Pierce, very Sword and Shield, Energy, Bugcatcher, Switch, Bugcatcher, Cook, Sonya, Switch, Energy, 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 Zigzagoon, Linen, Obstagoon, Darkrai, Energy, 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 Zoria, Zoroark, Caravana, Sharpedo, Energy, 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 Eevee. Okay, let's see what Eevee does. Eevee for 1 energy collects, so you draw 3 cards. Or Brave Buddies. If you played a supporter card from your hand during this turn, this attack does 80 more damage. Interesting. Energy, Energy, Linoon, Caravana, Zoro, Darkrai, Zoro, Bugcatcher, Zoroark, Octagoon, Shauna. Is it just me, or I think this is just a lot less power? I mean, it's definitely more advanced in the way that, for example, Obstagoon, I think this is the first stage 2 in these decks. So a lot more setup. But yeah, I think it would struggle to win with this deck versus the other decks. They also don't have any, I mean, that's a point, so you don't know who's gonna win, but they don't have any weaknesses to each other or anything like that. And only one person has a potion, which was interesting, if I'm remembering.